Celtic had won the last 10 meetings with Partick Thistle as they look to stretch clear at the top. Partick Thistle were knocked out of the Scottish Cup on Saturday as Mackay-Steven unleashes John Guidetti. There was cover there to block the Swedes' effort, but Celtic straight into their stride. They, of course, knocked out Dundee in the Scottish Cup. Johansson's corner. Beat on. Might drop for Mackay-Steven! Well, what a start to his Celtic career! Just 38 seconds into it, and Gary Mackay-Steven is a Celtic goal scorer. That is some way to mark your debut. Aided by Beaton, and Mackay-Steven was brave as Bannigan and Scott Fox came out to challenge, but he knocked it underneath the goalkeeper, and Celtic are one up. Matthews in ahead of Lustig, who's picked up an injury. Stevenson now under pressure from Johansson. He's done so well there. Now it's Armstrong. Good stop by Fox. Guidetti goes down, looks pleadingly at Crawford Allen. That was a good save by Scott Fox. And when you see that again, Frederick Franz didn't get too much on the ball. Back from Elliott, but Bannigan just took his eye off it with Brown hurtling towards him, and look at the ground that Johansson is making up here. Fox again called into action, and Scott Fox has replaced Paul Gallagher this evening, and he's made a couple of important saves. Armstrong's corner. Well, there were cries of get it away from the Partick Thistle defenders. There was a touch from Stevenson, but it only helped it on, and he was fortunate that there was nobody gambling at the far post. Virgil van Dijk, and pings one over the top. It finds Gary Mackay-Steven. Armstrong, Guidetti, poor first touch, still on for Celtic, and Stuart Armstrong scores on his debut. Well, what a start for the two lads who have signed from Dundee United. Mackay-Steven involved, having scored the first, on to Armstrong, whose vision created a great chance for Guidetti. The Swede's touch let him down, but he did well to keep it alive, spotted Armstrong, and he made no mistake with the finish. Two dream debuts for Gary Mackay-Steven and Stuart Armstrong. Forward from Booth to Taylor. Bannigan back to Taylor. A little better from Partick Thistle. And Scott Brown in trouble. Christy Elliott robs him. Across it goes. Teed up for Bannigan. Now, how was that blocked? Partick Thistle feel that it was by the arm of Izagirre, and it certainly did hit his outstretched arm. Callum Booth is on loan from Hibernian. To Elliott. Ballatoni just allowing that one to drop back, and gets nowhere near a Partick Thistle jersey. It will break for Stefan Johansson, and it's a clean strike for 3-0. Stefan Johansson marks what has been a comfortable evening for Celtic. Poor clearance from Ballatoni. Guidetti just held his ground against Frederick Franz. Johansson breaking beyond the striker and picking out the corner of the net. And the Norwegian has his 7th goal of what has been a very impressive season so far. Celtic went into tonight level on points with Aberdeen, but they're using up one of their games in hand to stretch clear. And there's Guidetti Well, his frustrating time in front of goal continues. He's played his part tonight, that's for sure, but he couldn't add a goal. Fraser. Stevenson strikes it, hit it well, but Craig Gordon ensures it's an 8th straight clean sheet for Celtic.